Hi guys, it's me. I just got back home from my tasting event. It's 4:54 right now, Central Standard Time in Central Texas, and I just got out of the shower, and I'm so clean. I smell so good. And anyway, first thing, that beer that I did the tasting event on the Ziegenbach, Texas, starts with a F something. It's a specialty product. Don't buy it. Don't. Let me get the full name of it because I don't want you to buy that crap. It's not. It's not good. It's not good. Okay. I would give it about a zero. It's Ziegenbach, Texas Kolsch, Kolsch, 757, a six pack. Comes in this nice little orange can, and it's only made in Texas. I think in Houston, Texas. Only sold in Texas, I think. So everybody, all you guys that live in other states, are lucky. But I got home. I brought some home with me because I like Ziegenbach, the regular Bach, regular black can Ziegenbach, dark color, tastes good. I like their regular Ziegenbach. So I opened a can since it was beer 30, and I tasted it, and guess what? I give it a freaking zero. I mean, it's horrible. I mean, it tastes like grapefruit. I mean, have you ever thought about a beer that tasted like a grapefruit? Sheesh. Anyway, enough about the beer. Next, um, I also have spent a little time with that cute little FM receiver that I was going to make work. Oh man, sometimes fate just plays some shitty tricks on you. Okay. Well, anyway, yesterday evening I actually fooled with it, and it had power. The antenna was receiving a strong signal for the FM stations in the area, and I tried to hook up a couple of speakers, but I couldn't get any sound. So I thought, well, it's getting late, so I'll just shut it down, and in the morning I'll get up and do it. Check it out again, see if I can't get the speakers to work. So I get up this morning, Sunday morning, or excuse me, Saturday morning, the 29th, and uh, punch the little power button. No power, none. I thought, well, shit, I didn't do anything. So I checked the wiring to be sure that something hadn't come loose, or the little fuse has a little fuse, to be sure it was okay, everything's cool. And so I couldn't get any power. Hmm. So I fooled around with it for about my limit of 10 minutes, and I couldn't get any power. Don't ask me why. I mean, I called the people and got some guy from India, I think he was. And anyway, no help, no help. He said, well, it must be an internal problem. Well, I heard that with that other radio, so I know what that means. Out of here. So anyway, that one's going back to Walmart too. But not, I ain't giving up. So I ordered something else today. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want you to laugh at me. But it may be a solution. It may be a solution. The I checked out these sound bars. They're all about the same. You can't get a simple sound bar. You cannot. It has to have all. It's either got Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, or Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. So, and that would be okay if I needed it, but I don't. I just wanted a sound bar to amplify the sound. But anyway, and I looked at other options on speakers and other things. They have wireless speakers and all this kind of stuff. But because they're wireless and some of them are battery operated, some of them you plug in. The ones you plug in have a little better sound than the ones with batteries. La da 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 da. So this thing goes on and on and on and on and on. So I started looking at other options, so to speak, other options, because I kept thinking, now what do I really want to accomplish? Well, I really just want to accomplish being able to listen to streaming Pandora music uh, clearly. I want to hear it. I want to hear it in the bedroom. I want to hear it wherever I am. And so anyway, I got to looking at options, and I've come up with one more, and it may or may not work. So having said that, tomorrow is Saturday. Today was Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday. I got another tasting event for a Cabernet. It's called the Cab. It's good. It's good red wine. If you like red wines, check it out. It's not too pricey. I think it's about, I don't know, probably $9 for a 750 milliliter. So anyway, it's beer 30. That's health food, man. It's health food. But anyway, well, you know what I'm drinking here? I mean, that Ziegenbach tastes like, and it costs 3 times as much as this. This is what they call Regal. I know I've talked about it before. It's called Regal, Regal, Regal Light, and it's made in Tennessee. And believe it or not, it's not bad. It's got 97 calories, 3.5 carbs, 3.5 grams of carbs, and 4.2% alcohol, and it tastes okay. And there's another one you can check out. It's made in Milwaukee, called Frio, F-R-I-O, Frio, and yeah, it's okay. They're both cheap as dirt, and they're okay. I mean, they compare favorably with Bud, Coors Light, Miller Lite, and all that stuff. If you just want to pay a lot of money for advertising, then you got to go buy those. So I also looked at something else today. It's a little device that they sell at Amazon, and it's a little tube or thing, and it hears what you say, and I can't think of the name of it right now. It's not real new. It's been out for a couple of years. But, it connects to your Wi-Fi. It's a speaker, too. And I looked at it, and I ain't giving up on it. But it does other things. Whenever it's on, you can walk by and say, what's the weather? And it tells you. And you say, hey, or Alexa. That's the name of the device. And it can pick up your voice from a distance, and you can say, Alexa, what time is? Alexa, what's the weather like? Alexa, what's the news? Alexa, get in the bedroom. X-rated. Yeah, Alexa, get in there. Anyway, yeah, damn, I might check in that some more. I just thought of something. Igor's smart. But anyway, I can't remember what it's called. It's a device from Amazon. I can't remember. I don't know why I can't. Well, the reason I can't remember because I just really looked at it for a few seconds today on the internet while I was doing a tasting event. But anyway, it's got some neat things. I mean, if you have a high-tech home, it might be really beneficial because you can tell it to dim the lights and turn the lights on in the bedroom. And Alexa, through wireless communication, will do all those things. But you got to have light fixtures that are wirelessly connected. And in this wonderful RV that I have none that are connected to anything. In fact, I'm surprised any of them work. So, having said that, I will let you go back to doing whatever you were doing, and I will continue on with Beer 30. I got to do the tasting event tomorrow. I'll upload this video then. And next week, the device that I ordered should be in by Thursday or Friday. And it's not a real super solution, but it may work for me, and I'm not going to tell you because if it doesn't work, I probably won't ever mention it again. I'm tired of boring you with all this. But isn't it amazing? Here you go through life, uninterrupted, just floating through life on a little inner tube in the ocean, and everything's wonderful. And one little lightning storm comes through, and one of those bolts of lightning hits somewhere at the right point, and everything changes. I mean, it started a whole new ripple in the ocean. I had to try to find another radio. I found that FM receiver. Now I'm looking at this thing. So it just goes on and on and on and on. I mean, it's like the eternal chain of life. And I must say that I like it because that way you're never bored. Even the negative stuff can turn positive. So, having said all of that, and let you know that Ziegenbach Texas Kolsch tastes like grapefruit juice. God, what a disaster. I mean, I had all those people taste, and I was wondering why they didn't buy. Because I've never tasted the product during the tasting event. But I kept thinking, usually, a few people will taste, oh, that's pretty good, I'll take some. None. Well, we had three, I'm sorry. Three. But anyway, you guys enjoy your day. I'll check in the continuing saga of the sound system. So, having said all that, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Ah, there it is. Bye bye. See, it's that's not easy, folks. You got to practice it.